Welcome back to another episode of Modded Motors. You guys wanted exterior mods, and exterior mods was the first to show up. So we are doing the Quadrifoglio, as you guys can clearly see, the Quadrifoglio rear diffuser or rear bumper. That's a big box for what it is. It's just a rear bumper. I should have probably waited for Crystal. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, this is gonna be my favorite part. So, the only bad thing is we're not gonna have obviously the quad. Actually, I wonder if this will fit. If this fits, I'm gonna be so happy. All right, there's a rear bumper. Okay, so first things first, just the differences between the two. Clearly, this is like a real nice piece. You got the vents right here. This just looks like, I don't know, they're cool. Just this is better. Yeah. So, like, it scoops in really hard versus like if you look at this, instead of scooping this way, it scoops out. It still has like kind of like the edge to scoop in, but it does push out. Versus this doesn't push out towards the body lines, which is, I like that. It's kind of cool. It's more aggressive. I don't know, I've never taken off the rear bumper, so you guys are gonna find out with me. So far, we're gonna need a T30, that's what I know, for these two pieces right here. So the reds are definitely off. We'll address that at a later time. I don't think we explained it well enough, so I just put this little segment in here, kind of a little bit of voiceover. But the QV diffuser versus the 2.0 rear bumper, the QV is all one solid piece versus the 2.0. The diffuser breaks off from the actual rear bumper, so they're two separate individual pieces. More ducting for aerodynamics. All the mounting points, though, that you'll see, like the QV where it looks wider or the rear looks wider, that has everything to do with the fender flares, has nothing to do with the actual bumper. So bumper to bumper, they're all the same mounting points. This whole entire install only used a T30 and a T20 to remove every single bolt that held this thing in. Thankfully, ours came with the rear reflectors already. The rear reflectors do change, a little bit more aggressive. Obviously quad tips to just a dual exhaust, and that's pretty much the main differences.
So we went to a car meet and I ran into a subscriber, and he was giving me feedback on the videos. He told me to stop saying everything was easy because it's not easy. Everything's actually pretty hard. Okay. Oh. I think you broke one.
Just came off.
Oh.
Again, I don't know if you need to take this off. I don't know, guys.
Stressed.
Just taking stuff off here at this point.
Just a guessing game.
So this is a T20. These are just clips that are holding in the fender liner, which is nice. This one got stuck. So if they popped out, right, all you gotta do is just pop it right back in. There you go. So T20, T30, we'll let you guys know once we're down below there in a few seconds here.
It's a snapping turtle.
Okay, let's try to put it on.
Okay. I don't know if they're gonna fit. I think they're too long.
Shit.
Yeah, you have to go that way first. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Okay, we ran into our first issue. Well, first, the bumper is being really weird, not aligning all the way. So when we align it, like obviously we knew the rear cover wasn't gonna fit and certain things like that. It's just fitment's a little weird. As far as like here to here, it's gonna fit. We have mounting points, it's gonna stay. This, we tried, obviously you guys saw that we tried those didn't work out. They're too big, so we're gonna have to figure that out. So what we did run into is the harness for whatever reason wasn't working, or the Q. This is their harness, the what is it? Not QV. Yeah, the QV harness.
Yeah.
Wasn't working. We plugged it in. It said blind spot monitoring system, which I'm assuming these two didn't work, which was really weird. So I took my harness off my OEM bumper and put it into here, and now we're not throwing any codes. So I don't know if you have to use your original harness. That is just an FYI in case you guys do this. If you guys are trying to buy it from the dealer, I would assume you just reuse your old harness. Now the problem may become, it's not a big problem, but as we put these back in, like these are obviously like red, painted red, and as you guys can see, like the holes, we'll show you guys in a second once it's bolted up. It's gonna show red instead of black. No big deal, but you know, we're gonna have to get a paint match anyways. Sorry, we were traumatized with our last apartment complex. If you've been following the channel for a long time, you guys know what we're talking about. If you're not following the channel for a long time, basically our last apartment complex said we were running a performance shop, and that was two-stepping everywhere. Yeah. I don't know where they got that from. See where we're at? Oh.
There it is.
See, fitment. Fitment's alright. Fitment all the way through. Clearly we're a different color. Fitment on this side is beautiful. This is gonna snap straight into there. Everything's looking really good so far. Obviously the rear bottom is like not 100% aligned because it's like a completely different like rear, how do I say it? Rear skid or rear plate. So it's not gonna align perfectly, but like they're still the mounting points are the same, which was like the 30s. But
the important ones line up.
The important ones line up. I'll let you guys put your thoughts in the comments. What we could do is I can buy an OEM QV exhaust and make it work with our OEM exhausts, or I can just have a full custom exhaust fabricated. It's just gonna cost a little bit more money. Just let me know what you guys decide. But you see how it like straight to the tail light, it's just such a better rear bumper. There's clearly a paint difference. You can see it clear now.
All right, let me get back up so I can get a good. Oh yeah, there it is.
Not that hard, huh? I've taken them off a few times. I kind of know, kind of get the gist of it a little bit. Have a good night. See, that was our apartment complex. Way nicer than our last apartment complex.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, and I'm always transparent with everything that we do, and you guys know that. So the price that we paid to our door shipped for this rear bumper was only $500 plus $200 shipping, which came out to $695 to our door. Which, if we're being honest here, for a QV bumper, it's not bad. Now we're done. So, okay, something we noticed. These don't align. Like if you look, there's a little bit of a gapping. So we're gonna need to do the QV ones in order for it to fit flush. We broke a few clips inside, outside, so you know, it is what it is. But overall, there's the mounting points for it. This is like way worse than the other side. I can always just trim it with a Dremel, but obviously we want to do it right. But yeah, so like this is fully mounted, like it's not going anywhere.
No, yeah.
I'm actually more worried about the fender liner than I am about the rear bumper. This thing is,
yeah,
it ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
It's perfectly aligned. There's a little bit of like gapping over there. I don't know if like the crossbar isn't the same, or there may be some misalignment, but overall,
10 out of 10 recommend.
what do you guys think, huh? Ow, dog. What's funny is the black actually doesn't look bad. You guys daylight still? That's a huge win for us, as you guys know the channel.
If you don't know, it's exciting.
Yeah. So if you guys were curious and you want to know the answer, yes, this is 100% bolt in. The only issues you have is one, exhaust. Two, some of the rear bottom isn't, rear valance, the rear plate isn't going to fit. And then obviously that little portion over there. Other than that, and make sure you use your own harness. So I will tell you, the QV harness versus a 2.0 harness. 2.0 harness is shorter than the QV harness. So you have to kind of like stretch it very thin. Like you can even see maybe some of the wires through there. You know, so it wasn't like as smooth as we thought it was going to be for that aspect.
Yeah.
But yeah, but over the most part, everything's plug and play, fits. And once more, because in case you're going to be that person that asks, why are you guys doing this? Because this is for content. This is how we make our content. QV conversion is in the process. So if you guys get the gist of any of that, that means we have a lot more QV stuff coming for the car. And if you guys didn't know, we have pallets and boxes way back there more parts. A little windy. I want you guys to know that we did not forget about our Julia. We still have Julia content.
We do.
The installs for these just are easier throughout the week. When we want to go test 0 to 60 and all that stuff, we need the weekend for it, so just bear with us. But hopefully you guys enjoyed some filler Stelvio content because it's really working out really well for us. But yeah, that shot is, you can't tell me that's not a million times better than what we had over here. This is like, I just upped the value by at least $5,000.
Yeah.
Now this thing is everything right here. I think this makes the car look way better. Dropped a little bit, yeah. Yeah, so we need to really fix out this, figure out this this exhaust setup here.
Yeah, it looks like meh.
Meow, meow. We did throw a little an issue. We have a proxy alignment that we need to do, so our odometer is flashing. So we'll go ahead and get that squared away probably in our next video. But we'll see you guys in the next one. And today's video is
surprise paper. Okay.
Oh shit, let's not throw these.
What's in there?
Carbon.